Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Guys, we have a question here and I read the question first. Solve the simultaneous equation where x and y are positive. So the simultaneous equation is right here. That is y raised to 2x plus 2 plus 3 multiplied by y raised to x equals to 22. And the next equation, y raised to x plus 1 minus 7 multiplied by y to power x equals to negative 10. So guys, we start off the question. I've already done it up to a certain step, but guys, before we reach that step, I can show you what I have already done. So the first thing guys I have done is that I have separated these powers, that is y raised to 2x plus 2 and y raised to x plus 1 using the laws of indices. So therefore this one will come to y raised to 2x and this one now comes to y raised to 2 and the rest remains the same. Coming to the next equation, we have y raised to x multiplied by y minus 7 raised to y raised to x equals to negative 10. From there guys, I come and say let y raised to x be equal to t. And so therefore, I'll come and replace for that. And please remember, this one can also be written as y raised to x multiplied by 2. In other words, we can write this as y raised to x multiplied by 2. And so therefore, guys, this is y raised to x multiplied by 2. So guys, we come now and replace for y raised to x equals to t. So for this, you'll have t squared, which is t squared. Then you have y squared plus 3t is equals to, because this one is supposed to be t, this one is also supposed to be t. So this value is t now, and it comes to ty minus 7t equals to negative 10. From there, guys, we can say, we can now come and using this second equation, we can now find the subject of t. Make t the subject of the formula. Making t the subject of the formula, guys, we factor out the t. We are left with y minus 7, and now this is equals to negative 10. Guys, we can now divide each side by y over 7. This one will become 1, and we are left with, here we are left with t. So t is equals now to negative 10 all over y minus 7. And so therefore, guys, here I had made a small mistake, and now it is supposed to be t. And so guys, after we have gotten our t, we replace t in the equation Roman 1. Guys, we have Roman 1 here, and now we come and replace for t. So we have t squared, which now becomes 100 all over y minus 7 squared. And that's what I have written here, multiplied by y squared, this y squared. Now plus t, which is negative 10 all over y minus 7, and multiply by 3, you get negative 30 over y minus 7, and this now equals to 22. Guys, from there we multiply all the terms by y minus 7 squared. This is to remove the denominator, and so therefore we shall have 100 y squared minus the 30. This one now will be multiplied by y minus 7. Since one of the y minus 7 will cancel, so we are left with 1 there. Then this is equals now to 22 multiplied by y minus 7 squared. So those are our equation, or that is our equation. And therefore from there, guys, we shall have 100 y squared minus, this is coming to 30 y plus 210 equals to, for this one, guys, if we expand this, we shall have, here we shall have 22, and then y squared minus 14 y plus 49. So guys, that is our expansion. And so therefore we shall have, and so guys, just to save on time, I have already done it. And guys, now when we evaluate this equation, it is going to form a quadratic equation. Since you can see we have the highest power of y is 2, and we have another power 1, that is y raised to 1, and then we have a constant. So guys, I can give you time. Try to do this and see what we shall get. But guys, here is my solution. This is what I have already gotten, 78 y squared plus 278 y minus 868 equals to 0. This is a quadratic equation which I can simplify by dividing by 2. When you divide by 2, you get that 9y squared plus 139y minus 434 equals to 0. From there, I use the quadratic formula, and this is the quadratic formula I have used. I've said y is equals to minus b, which is 139, plus or minus b squared, that is b squared, which now comes to 139 times 139 gives us that, minus 4ac, 4a and c. And because we have a negative here, the negative that was formerly here now becomes a plus. Guys, when we do that, evaluating that, guys, we shall have y equals to 2 or y equals to negative 5.56. And since, guys, we are talking of positive values, that is x and y should be positive values. So, guys, we shall use y equals to 2. Using y equals to 2, guys, we go back to our equation where we had said that t is equals to negative 10 all over y minus 7. Now we can come and replace for y, which is now 2. So when we replace that, shall have negative 10 all over negative 5, and that one gives us another 2. And therefore t is equals to 2. But remember that y raised to x is equals to 2, as we had said there earlier. You can see, guys, right here we have let y raised to x be equals to t. And so therefore, guys, we say that when t, that is t equals to 2, which is the same as 2 raised to 1, this is equals to y raised to x. Already, guys, we know what is y, and y is 2. Then we are left with the x. If the bases are the same, even the powers should also be the same. And so therefore, our x is equals to 1. So guys, we've been able to establish our solution. That is y equals to 2 and x equals to 1. And so therefore, guys, these are our solution. Thank you, guys, for listening to me. Bye-bye.